Because of my new show, I'm kind of forcing myself not to do that, even though I feel it in my body that I want to.
And so he quite literally has to be fat, obese, out of shape in order to play that role. It's sad. Coach Greg, and we've seen amazing celebrity transformations in the past. We've seen Chris Hemsworth, Camille Nanjiani looking like amazing superheroes. But not all transformations need to end in a shredded six-pack. All too often people see transformations from celebrities. They go from being normal or not bad to amazing. But how often are these transformations done natural, and how realistic are they for most people? Well, in today's video, we're going to go over a normal transformation for normal people. Jacob Balaton's insane 112-pound transformation lost 112 pounds. And does he now look like Camille Nanjiani? Of course not. But this is more realistic, and this is the kind of transformation that I keep preaching for most people. Halfway to your dream physique.
Hey everyone, this is Jacob Batalon. If you guys want to check me out, see how fit I've become.
So he says, look how fit I've become, and you can clearly see he's still obese. Sorry, not lying. Gonna tell you the truth. And it is, in fact, amazing. Just because the end result isn't a shredded six-pack doesn't mean it's not good. In fact, this is much more realistic and much more attainable for most people. You don't have to go from being morbidly obese to having a shredded six-pack to have a successful transformation.
At the end of 2019, even when I wasn't doing anything physical, I find myself getting sleepy at work. And it was because of all the fat food I was eating.
He was eating too much shit, fast food, fatty foods, you name it. Too many calories. The only way you get to being well over 100 pounds overweight is by eating too many calories, not putting the fork down and not burning enough of those calories off.
And this one day I kind of just saw myself without a shirt on, and it was just ridiculous. I could not believe I let myself get this far, and so that's what sort of started it all.
He was sick and tired of being sick and tired, was getting exhausted, walking up a flight of stairs, looked itself in the mirror and said, "What have I done?" Yeah, to hell with fat acceptance. He didn't accept that. He said, enough of this, enough.
And I was fortunate enough to have a trainer who was willing to help me through all that. And yeah, that's how I spent most of 2020.
So although a lot of people use 2020 as an excuse due to the pandemic, oh, we can't go out and do stuff, he said, no, I'm not going to do that. He was fortunate enough to get a personal trainer. Not everyone can do that, so obviously that helped. But even if you don't have a personal trainer, doesn't mean you can't get up and go for a walk or put the fork down.
Recently, my girlfriend has actually gotten me into plant-based diet as well, and that's really helped my body, and I can feel the difference between eating a lot of meat.
Amazing! Not saying you have to go vegan to be healthy or to lose weight, but for him it worked. Cut a lot of the fatty meats out, and it allowed him to eat in a deficit. Coupled with 90 minutes of training about 6 days a week, 60 minutes of the weights and 30 minutes of cardio each day, 150 minutes of cardio a week or more. It worked. 112 pounds. And so he's made so much progress, but listen to this.
Because of my new show, I'm kind of forcing myself not to do that, even though I feel it in my body that I want to.
And so he quite literally has to be fat, obese, out of shape in order to play that role. It's sad. He wants to go to the gym. He feels he should be going. He's embraced the fitness lifestyle, but because of his role in this show, he can't. It's very sad, and obviously it's not good for his health.
I'm kind of forcing myself not to do that, even though I feel it in my body that I want to.
And so you might be asking, is it worth it? Is it worth gaining body fat and not exercising as much to play this part? Well, bodybuilders do the same thing to the opposite extent, abusing PDs to look a certain way, which is obviously going to shorten their life. And for what? Well, because they might make money, they want to win a competition, and so on. To me, this is no different. So I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm not being hypocritical. I've done the same thing. Abuse PDs to look a certain way to try and achieve my goals. His goal being a television or movie star, it comes at a cost. And for him right now, he can't lose the weight and he has to miss out on the exercise he's doing. If someone said to me, Coach Greg, I will give you $1 billion, not a million, $1 billion. All you have to do is stop lifting weights, stop doing the bike ride, doing cardio, and gain 50 pounds. Would I do it? Not even 1% chance I would do it. No chance would I do that for all the money in the world. $1 trillion? Nope. Not worth it to me. My health is important and I'm not going to waste it to just try and get money. Not worth it in the slightest.
I'm gonna show you some workouts. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it the way I've been enjoying a lot of celebrities workout. Shout out Kumail, I see you, my homeboy.
I wonder if he knows that Camille isn't natty. Do you think this guy knows about the Natty or Not series that perhaps myself and Derek have done on YouTube? I wonder. Probably not, and I do fully believe this guy is natural. He might not be. If I was forced to bet, I'd bet $1 million this guy is natural. I don't know for sure. Hope he doesn't sue me for saying so, but hey, you never know. And his favorite body part to work out, the quads. He wants to have thick quads and, of course, those sexy glutes. Who doesn't want to have a nice round derriere? And the way he works out, he likes to do more compound movements, not so much a lot of weights, but more so total body movements, burpees, and so on. And here's the thing, you don't specifically need to actually lift weights. You can do body weight exercises like calisthenics, ball throws, ball slams, and so on. At the end of the day, if you want to lose weight and make a transformation, it boils down to this: calories in, calories out. You have to be in a calorie deficit if you want to lose 112 pounds. Lifting weights will allow you to hold on to or perhaps build more muscle when in a calorie deficit, but in the end, you need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight.
It's his way of like torturing me in the good way. At first, I could only do like a few of them, but I knew that I progressed as soon as I could do like a solid 10.
And I love the way this guy talks. You can tell he's really embraced fitness. He likes the way that his trainer tortures him with the burpees. It's torture, but he likes it. That is the attitude you need to stick to this for the rest of your life. If he was saying, oh, I don't like this, he tortures me, and I had to do it for a certain movie role, I had to lose weight because they made me for this role, he's not going to keep that off.
It makes me feel like I'm more mobile, that I'm able to squat all the way down and jump up and like get on the floor. That's something, again, I could never do.
He's embraced a mindset, great role model for other people. Not everyone needs to look like Camille Nanjiani at the end of a transformation. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. Watch the bloopers, harder than last time supplements, and the cookbook to help you lose weight. I also have a meatless cookbook, plant-based cookbook, just like this guy eats. Coaching plans by me and my team. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm, and until next time, I am out.